Iffirmations are personalized, first-name affirmations spoken from a third-person perspective.
These ideas represent the inner thoughts of loyal companions and allies on your journey of growth. People who have only known you as the ideal self you envision. Their positive statements about you reflect their experience of your effective and enjoyable presence in their lives.
As you listen, you may be surprised by some of the things you hear about yourself. Don't let this distract you. There are qualities about you that other people can see clearly, which you may not yet realize. They have seen the capability of the person you are becoming. They have no doubts about what they are saying.
If you are ready, let's begin. Please find a comfortable position in a quiet place where you can focus your thoughts for the next several minutes. Take a few slow, deep breaths. Still your thoughts. Respectfully release your emotions and allow your body to just relax. Your worries will wait as long as you do.
If possible, close your eyes. Try to see and feel yourself already living the life you are manifesting. You can visualize yourself in accordance with the affirmations, or you can feel free to doze or fall asleep while envisioning your ideal future.
Let your mind integrate any ideas that resonate with your unique vision. Simply modify or dismiss anything that doesn't apply to you. Your vision of the ideal future will only include what is relevant, useful, and acceptable to you.
At the sound of the bell, your Iffirmations will begin.
David is living the best version of his life.
David is a master of manifestation and creative visualization.
David is someone his friends and family are proud to know.
David has forgiven himself and let go of all resentment toward others.
David is living his life with purpose.
David sleeps deeply and comfortably. He wakes up refreshed and ready for anything.
David's thoughts and actions are guided by goodwill and good judgment.
David chooses his response to every event in his life. He takes complete responsibility for himself and his results.
David accepts the unknown, embracing the limitless potential that life offers.
David doesn't need to compare himself to others. His style and perspective are unmistakable.
David stays focused on the results he wants, aware that he is always blessed.
David doesn't need to worry about money ever again. He can easily afford to give generous gifts and donations.
David shares his life's abundance with his loved ones, and they are truly grateful for his generosity.
David welcomes new beginnings, fresh inspirations, and big adventures.
David is very active, he gets plenty of exercise.
David has fun and treats life as a game. He doesn't take himself too seriously.
David no longer identifies with fear or shame. The opinions of others do not define him.
David's future is being created by his intention and focus today.
David works with collaborators and partners who allow him to focus on doing what is most important.
David's energy, thoughts, and words elevate his loved ones and the people around him to higher consciousness.
David doesn't become attached to desires or unwanted results. He humbly accepts the full spectrum of life's experiences.
David is grateful for who he is right now and excited about the person he is becoming.
David is physically, intellectually, and emotionally healthy.
David eats a healthy and balanced diet, full of delicious and nutritious foods.
I really like David. Being around him is fun.
David is so cool and laid back. We always have a great time together.
David draws wealth and abundance into his life simply by thinking about what he wants.
David stopped overthinking. He trusts his intuition and conscience to guide his choices.
David has creative and groundbreaking ideas that push the envelope and solve problems.
David contributes great ideas and creations to the world.
David is wealthier than anyone would have imagined possible just a short time ago.
David is not a product of the past. He is the inventor of his future.
David doesn't get attached to the immediate results of his actions. He patiently watches for any confirmation of his intention.
David is patient and persistent, already feeling grateful for the future he is creating right now.
David doesn't allow problems to become more important than his goals.
David is patient with the people around him, and yet assertive enough to command respect.
David is courageous enough to say no to anything that would harm him or limit his potential.
David has released everything and everyone that limits his potential in life.
David's choices and actions show his respect for the well-being of other people.
David humbly accepts everything he cannot control and stays focused on the outcome he desires.
David is productive, efficient, and proactive, whenever he wants to accomplish something.
David is surrounded by fun, creative, and energetic people.
David stopped being satisfied to live life in his comfort zone.
David understands that his external reality will inevitably come to reflect his inner reality.
David is clear and precise when communicating his thoughts to others.
David chooses the emotional value of every event in his life.
David had a big breakthrough, giving him new insights and strengthening his intention.
David takes great care of his family. They have happy, healthy, and supportive relationships.
David's life is full of positive, compassionate people.
David is prepared to handle any challenge or problem that comes into his life.
David expresses his confidence in a way that encourages and elevates other people.
David has found the love of his life. This romance is perfect for him in every way.
David has a passion for learning and personal growth.
David finds something valuable in all of his experiences. Learning is his superpower.
David doesn't let fear or discomfort stop him from living a fulfilling life.
David never fails because he always learns.
David is fit, muscular, and toned. His body is in excellent shape.
David remains confident in times of adversity. He knows his goals will be realized.
David is resilient. He accepts setbacks as learning opportunities, knowing that challenges make success even sweeter.
David is truly living up to his potential.
David doesn't identify as his feelings. He simply observes and accepts them whenever they arise.
David makes happiness and optimism a conscious choice. By releasing unwanted emotion and contemplating positive outcomes.
David is surrounded by people he loves. They make his life more fulfilling than he ever knew it could be.
David is so creative. He flows with his imagination, developing amazing inventions and business opportunities.
David's mindset, words, and actions help people to heal themselves and live more fulfilling lives.
David's focused intent is far more powerful than any excuse or obstacle.
David avoids becoming overwhelmed by simply observing and accepting his current emotions. He knows this too shall pass.
David develops extremely lucrative income streams and businesses.
David has all the coolest toys, vehicles, and gadgets. They provide a lot of enjoyment for everyone around him.
There is no limit to how much money David can make.
David's ideas and creations improve the lives of people all over the planet.
David travels all over the world comfortably and safely. He is welcome wherever he goes.
David's positive intention has far greater power than fear, uncertainty, or doubt.
David is contented both physically and emotionally. Yet he remains open to experiencing deeper gratitude and understanding. This concludes today's affirmations. Thank you for listening to Iffirmations, the original, personalized affirmation.
Please like and subscribe to encourage more content like this.
To vote for your favorite names and affirmations, to offer feedback and suggestions, or to support our work, please visit Iffirmation.com.